The last two verses of Surah Baqarah are from amongst those treasures of Allah which are under the Arsh. Allah has granted me these two verses. Learn or memorize them and teach it to your women folk, as they are a blessing and a means of attaining closeness to Allah, and a dua means invocation. It is in Sahih Muslim on the authority of Abu Darda radiyallahu ta'ala anhu that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the person who learns or memorizes the first 10 verses of Surah Kahf will be protected from Daj'jaal. That person who recites Surah Kahf on Friday will receive a glowing light between two Jum'ahs. Everything has a heart, and the heart of the Quran is Yaseen. Allah Ta'ala will record the reward of 10 Qurans for the one who recites Surah Yaseen once. Allah recited as it is benefiting him Taha and Yaseen 1,000 years before creating the earth and the sky. When the angels heard it, they said, glad tidings upon the Ummah, unto whom this will be revealed, and glad tidings unto those chests which will hold this within them, and glad tidings unto those tongues who will recite it. The past sins of whosoever recites Yaseen solely for attaining the pleasure of Allah shall be forgiven. Thus recite it at the side of your deceased. Whosoever recites Hamim al-Mu'minun until Ilayhi al-Masir and Ayatul Kursi in the morning, he will be safe until the evening, and whosoever recites it in the evening, he will remain safe until morning. The person who recites Hamim al-Dukhan on the eve of a Friday will attain forgiveness. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam would never retire to bed unless he had completed reciting Alif Lam Mim Tanzeel and reciting the Tabarakalladhi biyadihil Mulk. Khalid bin Ma'dan radiyallahu ta'ala anhu said, recite the surah which gives salvation. It is Alif Lam Mim Tanzeel. I have heard that a very sinful person used to recite it, and he recited nothing else except this. The surah spread its wings over him, means shielded him, and said, O Rabb, forgive him, for he used to recite me abundantly. Allah Ta'ala accepted its intercession and commanded the angels to record a good in a place of every one of his wrongs, and to exalt him each time by one-fold. Khalid also said that this surah will dispute on behalf of its reciter in his grave. It will say, O Allah, if I am from your kitab, means Quran, then accept my intercession, and if I am not from your kitab, then remove me from it. And it, the surah, will spread its wings over him like a bird, and it will intercede for him and will save him from the torment of the grave. Khalid mentioned similarly regarding Tabarak, for as long as Khalid would not recite both these surahs, he would not retire to bed. Taus has mentioned that these two surahs have been given 60 virtues, more than any other surah in the Quran.